Oh, my old boy. Okay. So you get a better view, but back to life. Get a modification. These things that come factory with oil bath air cleaner or oil bath air filter. Not anymore. 4-inch Spectra air cleaner. Aftermarket. This bad boy. Oh man, I gotta adjust the idle a little bit. Not gonna lie. He's running so good now that literally I have to adjust it. But check this out. Yeah, what's up, Britt? So check this out. This little boy. You don't know where I keep the keys in my old car, so don't look. He's about ready for shows once we get down to bricks. Becker Pecker, check this out. Ready? He's alive. And guess what? He's chewing on some aftermarket stuff. No, this isn't AI. This is 100% real life. Actually running pretty good with that aftermarket air cleaner on there. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you. Hold on. And then we go, huda, huda, huda. Huda, huda. Huda. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, he died. Oh no. He no die. Just kidding. So this old boy, bro, I've had this car for what, almost five months now. I worked on it for a bit when I first got it. I pulled the head off. I didn't really dig deep into the valves because it had sticky valves then. But I just got done taking the head off again, working on the valves, lubing them down with some PB blaster, freaking Marble Mystery Oil, and a bunch of other stuff. And finally, guys, like, I've been working on this car for probably a solid, I don't know, 2 weeks now since I got back. And this old boy right here runs. Can you believe it? I can't. Honestly, I'm speechless. This car just keeps amazing me. Just reach right through the window here, flip the ignition. Can you believe it? I can't. And this is not AI either. This is 100% real. This is a 1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe four-door sedan. It's been sitting since the 70s, and I'm the first person ever to get this car back to life, running and driving. You don't believe me when I say driving, I will show you. Okay, just shut him off so you guys know he's off. And just shut him off. Look how easy this is. Shut the door nice and easy. Oh, I went mute. Oh, dang, I accidentally hit the mute button. Yeah, accidentally hit the mute button. Sorry about that, guys. But, so, this is my 1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe. Been sitting since late 70s. 4-door sedan, all original. I'm the first person to get it running since late 70s. And check this out. He's alive. I'll show you outside too. Okay, let me roll down this window again, just so I can just reach in, start it for you guys. This is my 1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe. Wasn't a barn find, but found it on Marketplace for a smoking deal. Here's the passenger side. All original minus the passenger fender. Something happened on the passenger side, so somebody replaced on that. It's got the original hood. It's got the original split window in the front. The body is straight minus a little spot right here in the back passenger door. I'll give you a little bit of luck. Since there's actually more room to walk around now. So this door, there's a little rust down here in the rocker panel. And I have the chrome to finish this right here. Passenger door is solid, does actually open everything, but the fender here needs fixed, so it will. But it does open. That's about max until it starts hitting the fender. But this is the only window on the whole car that is cracked, but it's not cracked enough to where it's going to affect the whole vehicle. But here's a short little view from the passenger side. You got the dash, the glove box. And yes, this is the best part by far. The original door locks, they work. So now I can open this door and give you a peek on the inside from the back. And turn the light on. Here's the back seat, all original. The back up there is torn up a little bit. The headliner is still in it. This is still the original headliner. Original interior, front and back. Like the whole back seat, this is the only issue it has right here is the seam starts separating. But you can see the original green and how beautiful it was. The original carpet color is actually up underneath the black that I covered it with. And I will show you the original carpet underneath it. But check this out. It's how easy all the doors open, close. Close, open. Close, open. And this baby's been sitting since late 70s. And the best part, the original door locks in the back still work. Until I fix this fender right here, this one, it won't open all the way. It'll open about that much and get caught. So I just leave this one open. This is like the only door that does sag a little bit. But you push on it. Push on it. Still closes like butter. So this is where it needs fixed. The fender, it sticks out. So it catches on the passenger door. I have the original tire to go on here with the spare and the hubcaps. I didn't want to do that. Don't want to do that. I want to turn the flash off. So the only thing I am missing on this whole car, believe it or not, is actually that headlight bezel. I have the grill, I have the bumper, I have the emblems. I'm just missing this one headlight bezel. So any classic car guys, you see this, if you got a spare one, that you might send to me and you might not need, that'd be amazing. This is a 1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe 4-door sedan. I got a little boo-boo right here because I tried to take for a test drive the first time I got it, and I ran into, well, the wheel cylinder blew, so the fence right down there, I went through that fence and hit that post. So now I goofed up the chrome here a little bit. And the gap in the fender is not totally lined up. There's a little bit of a doozy right here in the bumper, but I still have the Special Deluxe badge on the side. That was the main thing I was worried about. The front windshield is not cracked. I need somebody's help, though. I need help trying to get rid of this haze. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to use. I can't get rid of it. I've tried. I've scrubbed this whole side with Dawn. I've scrubbed it with a bunch of stuff. I cleaned this side finally. Like, this is mostly dust because it's been sitting for quite a while. But I need to get rid of this haze. This haze is everywhere on the car. If you guys know how to, like, it's in the freaking wing windows. It's in the driver window. It's in the back windows here. And this window is horrid. Like, really horrible. It is hard to see through the back window because the haze is so bad. So tomorrow, since it's raining again, I think I'm going to try and pull it out. I might try and hose it off because, as you can tell, it's pretty dirty. And here's a view from the driver's side. After I quit doing the retouch. So this is the stock air filter that came with the car. It's one of the oil bath air filters. I deleted it, and I'll show you that in a second. I got spare gaskets here. There's the hood trim that goes and covers the horns, the big, what I call them, big boobs. Then you got some spare fluids, water, towel, socket set underneath. And same thing with the driver's side. Shuts that easy. That's the back door. This is the front driver's side door. So open that easy. Okay, first latch. Check this out. Latched all the way. You don't have to slam it, okay, people? You see, vehicles like this, you always want to slam. You don't have to. And I do need to fix the filler neck because I had to drop the tank while I clean the tank, blow through the lines. So now I have fresh fuel feeding up all the way from the back to the front. But I had to pull this out. Now I need to get that line back up to where it needs to be. And back here in this old beauty, it's where we hide the good stuff. We got the original hubcaps, the original door panels. Got some more spare fluids here, like brake fluid, PB blasters, some zip ties. Back there is a spare carburetor, mechanical fuel pump. These are the original hubcaps, spare tire, door panels underneath. This old boy, he's complete. And like I said, he's all original. He's been sitting since late 70s. And I'm the first person ever, literally since late 70s, to be able to do this. Okay, I'm reaching through the window, turn the key. Check this out. Use prime some fuel, but check it out. All I had to do was prime fuel. I didn't pump it or anything. I love this car. Love it. anyone that doesn't know 1950 Plymouth, there's a shot from the driver's side. The blinkers didn't always come with them from what I've been told, so this is like an aftermarket add-on. But here's the ignition, the headlight switch, the interior switch, cigarette lighter, your radio, and your AC heater controls down there below the radiator or radio. Like I said, here's your ignition. Then you got your e-brake, your clutch, your brake, your throttle, your shifter on the column. Yes, this is a 3 on the tree. Anyone wondering? Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Just shut them off. Check this out. Once the fuel's primed up, simple. And yes, I did figure out the choke too. We'll show you guys just in case if you get curious. So I plan on doing more videos on this car because not a lot of people have videos on 1950 Plymouth or 1950 Plymouth flathead 6s or Mopar 6s, flathead 6s, whatever you want to call them. So I will be doing more videos on this car because he's not going anywhere. And I did get spots all over the hood. I think that actually spit up out of the carburetor with the old air filter in it. As the old air filter's plugged, I kind of do plan on running the original one when I get they recommend use turpentine to clean it. But right now, I'm still running the original 6-volt system, 6-volt battery, 6-volt coil. The only aftermarket thing I'm running is the aftermarket 4-inch Spectre air cleaner. And I saw videos on how to take the original one, how to modify it and stuff, put a filter on it. But what you guys didn't realize is these things, they screw on the bottom. Just like the original ones, and they screw on to the bottom. So if you take your aftermarket air filter, as you can see, it already sucked in a bunch of dust because I just wiped it clean a little bit ago, and you can see the difference. Like, look at that. That was just wiped clean a little bit ago, and that's how much dust and dirt this thing is catching and saving and preventing it from going into the valves. So the oil bath system that is normally on this car, I can imagine how much it catches. Like I said, I cleaned that thing out yesterday. I was pulling chunks, a bunch of nasty stuff. And with this, I can catch all the fine debris. I can catch the dust. And yes, this is the original Flathead 6 that came with the car. Original spark plugs and everything. The only thing I did was I bypassed the heater core in the heater box. Because you got the heater box here. This is the main feed line that would have went to... This one would have went right here to the water pump, I believe. Then the one back there would have wrapped around to the heater core. Then one of these ones would have went down to the bottom of this box. But I took both hoses off. I bypassed my heater cord because my heater cord was leaking. So I bypassed this, just looped it real good. Disconnected both the lines. And what I did was I spliced in both lines. I took two of the good ones I had, going straight from the water pump on this old Flathead V6. And I just spliced it straight to the back, like it goes. And this blue tape, if you guys are wondering, that's how I marked the cylinder. So I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to make it easier. And yes, if you want to know how sturdy this is me wrenching on it after I singed it down with a screwdriver. That is an aftermarket Spectre air cleaner. And yes, it does fit on the single ball and ball carburetor of your 1950s Mopar. So if you want to get rid of your oil bath air filter, put that on there, tighten it down, call it good. It's not going anywhere. If you don't believe me, I'll show you the original one. I still got it. I kept it. I'm going to clean it up, put it back on the car sometime, but for now, it can run the aftermarket one. Honestly, it runs better with the aftermarket one. So I will show you a comparison from original to aftermarket. This is the original oil bath filter that would have came with the Flathead 6 Mopar engine. This is, like I said, 1950 Plymouth, but they came in Chryslers, Dodges, anything in the 50s with the Flathead 6. Basically, would have had the same motor, especially the 50 Chevys. They would have had the same setup, Flathead 6. And you can always tell because they have the same heater box setup with the same ball carburetor, flathead engine. And they would have had some of them, I've noticed they do have different like breather boxes. But this is the one that came with my car. It's kind of a pain to try and do this one-handed, but hold on. There we go. So this thing, when I tore it apart, it was nasty. Like all around the bottom was totally black, filled with gunk, and it was just disgusting. So yesterday I drained all the oil out of it, which was literally down here to this bottom line. And these actually tell you oil level goes right here, and it was way down here, like to the bottom. Like this is where it should be, and this is where it was. And it had a bunch of sludge and grime down in there. So once I do clean out the filter, because this is the filter part right here, as you can tell, there's the filter in there. They recommend that you clean these out with gasoline or kerosene. So I'm just going to hang on to it. When I get some kerosene, I'm going to soak this really good. I'm going to soak the bottom. I'm going to refill it with some oil. And I might try to run the original air cleaner on it. But for now, this baby runs like a top with that aftermarket Spectra air cleaner on there. Or air filter. Air filter, air cleaner, whatever you want to call it. It runs amazingly with that. I mean, basically what this did back in the 50s was it filtered out the debris, the oil, the dust, and everything else. But the issue I kept running into with this thing is, even though it was low on oil, like down to here, and it had a bunch of debris and stuff in there, it kept trying to suck the crap out from the filter into the carburetor. Like literally, it was soaking my carburetor with oil, nasty gunk. And you can see I do have a little bit of a leak down there, probably because of no ring or seal or something. But it's dry as a bean now, even with that on. But this thing, it just kept sucking a bunch of oil. I don't know why. I mean, other than it's plugged, that's probably why it's plugged. But just to show you guys, if you got the Flathead 6 in your Mopar, 1950 Plymouth, 1950 Chevy, Buick, whatever you got, take off your stock air cleaner. Go buy yourself a $40 Spectra air cleaner. That's all you need. And as you can tell, the bottom right here where the hose clamp is, just like that one, you just tighten it to it. That's it. Just tighten it to the base of the carb. You still have full access to your choke and everything. And it works amazingly. No problems. I do actually have to adjust my carburetor a little bit, like fine tune it now, because I tuned it to this air filter and the way the motor was running. So now I have to tune it and adjust it to the way the motor is running currently, which is honestly 20 times better than the way it was. Here, I need to use you guys for a light real fast. Where's the light? Oh, I gotta flip you. Hold on. All right, so there's the original air filter. And I'm gonna go ahead and lock this door. That's why I need to use you guys. Yes, door locks work. See? Can't get in the car. Unlock it. Lock it. Can't get in. So now, I'll give you a final tour before I stop the stream. Grab the key. Put it in the old ignition. Just has to prime up fuel. Like I said. Yeah, it's not sitting perfectly level, but once you close the hood, you don't hear the motor. You hear the exhaust because, well, it's cut off from about there to a glass pack. There's the O Ridge muffler right there. That long beast. Now it's running a glass pack. Come back here so you can get a good sound of them. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I'm proud of myself. I got them alive. I'm happy. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the post because I was thinking about selling it, but I can't. I love my car. I'll give you guys a final rev. And for anybody that has lost your sons, your daughters, or your family up above that cared about automotive and they loved the sounds of them, here's your final rev before I shut it off. There's your rev of a Flathead 6. See? Alright, guys. I appreciate you all for joining. I appreciate the 7 likes. If you guys wouldn't mind, 3 more likes. Let's get to 10. This old boy, he will be going to shows now that I don't want to get rid of him. I like this car a lot. So, next thing is going to be brakes. Then, that's it. Literally, that's it. That's all I've had to do to the car. I mean, other than the valve work and stuff under the engine bay, all I got to do is brake work. So, ta-da. So once I get done with the brake work, I can actually take him for a drive for the first time since late 70s. Can you believe it? Since late 70s will be the first time this old boy has went for a drive. And it will be all me. So thank you for tuning in. Becca, I appreciate the support. I love you a lot. You know that. You'll always be family to me. So tune in for more videos. He's back to life.